Does your license need saving? Do the wise thing. Call Wise Man Lawyers. Does your license need saving? Do the wise thing. Call Wise Man Lawyers. Don't face that court alone. Let the Wise Man team get you back on the road. Does your license need saving? Do the wise thing. Call the Wise Man team at Wise Man Lawyers.
Alright, so that was at Brisbane Magistrates Court. Client was on his P's, charged with what's called over the no alcohol limit but under the general limit. So he's on his P's, in which instance you're given a permissible blood alcohol concentration of 0. He wasn't over 0.05, he was 0.032, but for a P plater that's over the limit. So if he was on his opens, he wouldn't have been charged, he would have been sent on his way, but because he's expected to have 0, not just P platers, if you're driving a truck, or there's a whole host of sort of licence classes or types of vehicles that require the operator to have a blood alcohol concentration of 0, and if someone's caught with any amount of alcohol in their system on a 0 licence, you get done for DUI. Worst case scenario was a 9-month disqualification. You can't get a work licence if you're on your P's. To get a work licence, you need to be the holder of an open Queensland licence. So if you're on your P's, you can't apply. If you don't hold if you hold an interstate licence, you can't apply. If you hold an international licence, you can't apply. So because he was a P plater, a work licence was not an option. Therefore, my job was one of getting the disqualification down as low as possible. As I said, worst case is 9 months, but the magistrate does have a general discretion under the Penalties and Sentences Act to give up to a lifetime loss of licence, but in practical terms, it's a worst case of 9 months. Mandatory minimum when you're on your P's or subject to a permissible blood alcohol concentration of 0 is 3 months. So worst case today was 9 months. Absolute best case was 3 months. I got my client to do the reformatory course that we get all of our clients to do. I drafted affidavit materials for him to sign, talking about what he'd learned. Got him to get character references based on the template that we provide all of our clients, guiding the referees through who it's going to be addressed to, key points they've got to cover, etc. There's no point in going to court with a bunch of character references addressed to whom it may concern, because the magistrate will just push them to the side and pretend they're not there, because if they don't know that the person writing it knows it's being written for court purposes, the magistrate will ignore it. But anyway, got him to get those references addressed to the presiding magistrate and stating that they were aware of the charge. However, he's a good person notwithstanding. I met my client at court. Obviously I prepared my submissions in advance, met my client at court, ran through the submissions that I was going to make, ran through the procedure, etc. Where you stand, where I stand, stand up, sit down, watch my lead, but kind of thing. A lot of clients have never been in court before, and what might seem sort of second nature to me is completely foreign to them. So I run the client through exactly what's going to happen, exactly what's going to be said well before we go in the courtroom. So as they're seeing it unfold, it's, oh yeah, I knew about this because Andrew ran me through it. The short version is the client didn't have to do or say anything other than yes, Your Honour, when I said it's a plea of guilty. Again, I made submissions about the difficulties he'll suffer while he's off the road, why he should be treated differently to other defendants that may be in that situation, what he learned from the course, etc. Short version is I was successful in persuading the magistrate to give the mandatory minimum 3 months. So minimum 3 months, which was physically the best case scenario today. Modest fine, client's very happy. I'm Andrew Wiseman, thanks for watching. Hi, I'm Andrew Wiseman from Wiseman Lawyers, Queensland's only truly dedicated drug, alcohol and traffic offence law firm. If you face loss of licence, loss of vehicle imprisonment or anything in between at any court in Queensland, we can and will help you today. This is our specialty. This is all we do. Give us a call, 1300 947 352. I look forward to helping you resolve your issue today.
Don't face that court alone. Let the Wise Man team get you back on the road.